This community is so obsessed with arguing that it's driving me bananas. Like, maybe I'm not one to talk because I have had some back and forth with people in my comment section, but even I know at a certain point that I need to stop, and that if this person keeps commenting, I'm just going to delete their comments or block them. Particularly when it comes to the skill versus no skilled conversation. I made a whole video where at the end I'm like, Marvel Rivals is not that skill intensive of a game, and being good at Marvel Rivals is not that much of an achievement compared to other games that are more skill intensive and more mechanically demanding and more punishing for your mistakes, such as Overwatch. And people still took that as an opportunity to argue about skill. I preceded that with talking about the skill intensiveness, in my opinion, of certain characters, but I was ending it with the point that it doesn't really matter that much. And the fact that people argue so much about it is really pathetic, especially when they're using it as an excuse not to just discuss game mechanics and such, but to serve their own ego, put other people down, and just generally it's disgusting to watch. On one hand, I really like the fact that Marvel Rivals is as not punishing as it is as accessible as it is as rewarding as it is, even if it is rewarding mediocrity, as some people have put it, because I kind of agree with that statement. Because I myself am not very good at these games. There is definitely a cap to how good I can be at these games because I'm developmentally disabled. I have issues with things like reaction speed, for example, that are always going to be there. I might not even be able to move my hands correctly to use a mouse to do smooth tracking because of the way that my muscles work. So having a game like Marvel Rivals that is less punishing and being able to be good at that game despite my limitations, that feels good. That feels nice. I like that. I like that a game like that exists that is more accessible to people and has a broader audience who are able to engage in it, and it's not exclusively for people who have those capabilities. And I've been playing these types of games since 2016 when Overwatch came out. Overwatch is obviously not the first of its kind, but I learned Overwatch first, and Overwatch is definitely more skill intensive than Marvel Rivals, definitely more punishing. I would say in Marvel Rivals that if I put the time in, I could probably get to GM or higher, whereas in Overwatch, I don't think I could get above Diamond in skill level on a good day. But the unfortunate side effect of this game being so accessible and non-punishing as it is you have these people who identify so much with their alleged skill in Marvel Rivals that they start attacking others over it, and they spend hours a day doing this type of thing, or it even leaks into other conversations concerning forms of bigotry like misogyny and ableism, where they start talking about skill in reference to gender or disability and other things, like all the people in the comments section of this one video and insisting that strategist is for women and gays. I bet those were totally neutral comments, not attached to any sort of bigotry. And I know another disabled content creator on here who's very open and upfront about the fact that he is disabled, and people will be in his comments saying stuff like, oh, this just proves that this character is easy or broken because this disabled person can play it. Like, it's really disgusting. It's not any different than the overall mentality that the gaming community has towards minority groups, but I believe that can change just as other cultural attitudes have been slowly shifting over the years, even if those attitudes aren't necessarily held by those in power. But anyway, overall, this has definitely been a reminder that I stopped posting videos like this for a hot minute because this community genuinely sickens me, and the fact that the majority of interactions within it are toxic and horrible and argumentative. And I swapped to just posting clips of me and my friends playing the game because that is the context in which I do enjoy these games, in which I do enjoy engaging with these games. I don't want to argue with people on the internet. I want to play these games with my friends and have a good time. And I also like to play as a team with my teammates and enjoy feeling like I'm part of a team experience and like I'm contributing something. The online gaming community, unfortunately, does not reflect that whatsoever. This is kind of rambly, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you for watching.